Long, long ago, before history, before legend even, there was a battle between the elemental forces of Ether and the darkness from the Abyss. The fight reshaped the land and lasted for generations. The people of Ether came together, all tribes, all elements, and sealed the darkness away. They freely gave everything they had to save each other and the world. The Fallen and their treasures were buried deep beneath what is now Jules Vale. Now, countless fortune hunters and adventurers dive into the mines to find wealth and excitement. I fear they'll find a terrible darkness as well. Long, long ago, before history, before legend even, there was a battle between the elemental forces of Ether and the darkness from the Abyss. The fight reshaped the land and lasted for generations. The people of Ether came together, all tribes, all elements, and sealed the darkness away. They freely gave everything they had to save each other and the world. The Fallen and their treasures were buried deep beneath what is now Jules Vale. Now, countless fortune hunters and adventurers dive into the mines to find wealth and excitement. I fear they'll find a terrible darkness as well.
This neighborhood used to be safe.
Long, long ago, before history, before legend even, there was a battle between the elemental forces of Ether and the darkness from the Abyss. The fight reshaped the land and lasted for generations. The people of Ether came together, all tribes, all elements, and sealed the darkness away. They freely gave everything they had to save each other and the world. The Fallen and their treasures were buried deep beneath what is now Jules Vale. Now, countless fortune hunters and adventurers dive into the mines to find wealth and excitement. I fear they'll find a terrible darkness as well.
Hey, we're here.
Oops, Scott.
Yeah, I may or may not have accidentally played a soundbite from Scott the Woz because I clicked on a video by accident. Jury's still
That
out.
happens to me every day.
And I'm always like, man, I sure hope Scott the Woz doesn't show up. And then he does. I'm like, get out of here, Scott the Woz.
Every time.
Well, more Dungeons of Aether. Potentially the last Dungeon of Aether. I don't know.
Potentially the last one. I'm here all night, E. I got as much time as you want me to got.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm almost done corrupting the entire town.
Hey, it's like America. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, elephant in the room. That's probably just gonna be looming over this whole stream. I'm not gonna pretend it probably won't be.
Yeah. For those that maybe watch this in the future, if this is still allowed in the future. This is the day after the election.
Well, the day of the election, I guess, technically.
Yeah, technically of, yeah. For those of you watching live, you already know that. And if you're watching in the United States, well, you'll know why we're not in a super great mood.
Yeah, it's because ranked choice was on the ballot and it didn't get passed. It didn't even get like 50% at least. It's
Yeah, in our state, most things went okay, but countrywide, not so great. Not great at all, I would say, actually.
I am actually mad about the ranked choice thing, though. Honestly, I think
Yeah, well, it's fine. It doesn't. It won't matter anymore. So.
Alright. Who? I don't even remember who voiced Slade. Probably you.
He is Australian.
Yeah, Australian or a pirate or New Zealand or the
Yeah.
the Bob the Builder. I think one of those. I think
Don't
you
worry,
ended up as.
I got the glass of lemonade and vodka here.
I got
I can handle.
electronic
Oh, it's mostly
candle.
vodka. It's mostly vodka.
Man, that it's hitting you
Oh.
hard today, huh? You're like, I need vodka with a slice of lemon.
I have felt like I needed a drink all day. I have seen so many red hats. It's been a miserable day to be in public. All right. I came here hoping to find enough Obsidian to lure Orcane back to the Polacar Islands. I didn't expect to find this much. So many glittering goodies, I might have to make multiple trips. And with the power of this shot, I'll be running back and forth from the coast like a fish takes the water. Ha ha ha! I must delve deeper. What are the riches do you hold, my sweet mines? I think that was Australian.
That was basically Australian. What did I unlock? +2 speed at the beginning of the next turn after using stamina. Okay. And it's, I mean, I don't have a thing, so.
Yeah. Oh no, however will you get through this chest?
It's so many things.
Wow, how did you ever get through that chest?
I don't know, it's crazy.
Any of the stuff you need? What's that gem do?
I have a gem, so I didn't feel like carrying another one, quite honestly.
Okay. So, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna regret asking it.
Why? What did I do?
Oh, well, I can up.
Oh.
I'm hearing one.
What's happening? Oh god. Hello? We good? What's happening?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
My thing was fucking up.
It was that strong of a question, and like fuck it, just like the universe can't handle you asking it.
The universe was trying to save me. What's the story of Shadow?
The hedgehog?
Correct.
Okay. So he was invented by Gerald Robotnik, who is Dr. Robotnik's grandfather. I can't, it's either grandfather or father, I don't remember off the top of my head. He invented him to become the ultimate life form.
I thought that's what Sonic was.
No, Sonic's just normal, like he's not like invented, he just is.
Right, he's normal. Got it.
Yeah. And then at some point, they live like in space. They live in the Ark, which is like this big space thing. It's like a big place in space where the government does government stuff.
The moon, got it. They live on the moon.
No, it's different from the moon. Sometimes they shoot the moon actually from the Ark.
Oh, okay, good. That's what you should do.
Yeah. So then Gerald has his granddaughter Maria, and Maria and Shadow are like best friends basically. And then one day like the government's doing evil government stuff and they try to escape. During this they find like an escape pod, but it can only fit one. So Maria puts Shadow in there, and then a guy shoots Shadow, or he shoots Maria, and Maria dies. So Shadow's like, all people are awful, and I hate them.
And then he starts using guns?
So the guns, yeah, I mean, he's okay with using guns. You know, he grew up in a government facility. Like, there's gonna be guns. I think it makes sense that he's okay with using them, quite frankly.
Okay.
And then what else? So that was like the basic story. That was Sonic Adventure stuff. Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, what's up?
Question, teacher.
Yeah. Sensei, actually.
Okay, yeah. Why does he hate Sonic then? Because he's not a human. You said he's a naturally occurring hedge.
Well, Shadow mostly just hates anything, really, because he was full of hate. He mostly hates Sonic, I think, just because people keep mistaking him for Sonic more than anything, honestly.
They're different colors.
Yeah.
Sonic doesn't use a gun.
Well, Shadow didn't use the gun into Shadow the Hedgehog, to be fair.
Okay.
Alright, anyway, speaking of Shadow Hedgehog, that's where, like, some of the weird shenanigans starts getting thrown in there. So, when Gerald Robotnik created Shadow, the devil came and was like, we gotta make Shadow evil in the ultimate life form. And, like, started doing stuff.
Right.
And so Shadow has two dads, Gerald Robotnik and the Devil. So, you know, a win for diversity, really. And then
Yeah.
that's mostly Shadow Hedgehog's just him like choosing to succumb or overcome his evil origins.
What's the canon ending?
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
I think the canon ending is like Shadow doesn't do the evil stuff. The canon ending is not the one where he kills Robotnik. I know that. Because Robotnik is alive in all the other games.
Robotnik's alive and well.
Yeah.
How accurate are the films to the canon story of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Well, out of the one I've seen, which is the second one, somewhat.
It's Sonic and you haven't even seen the first one.
Yeah. Why would I see the first one?
Because it's a Sonic.
Yeah. Drya, how many Sonic games do you think I've played? Out of, like,
7.
percentage-wise out of all of them, do you think?
70%.
No. I played Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure DX, and Sonic Mania. I don't even think that's half of the Sonic games.
I mean, I might have played more Sonic games than you.
I think you have probably played more Sonic games than me. I haven't even played what is regarded as one of the best Sonic games, being Sonic Generations.
You shouldn't. It's
I
boring.
should, because it's good, and I'd probably like it.
I trust my opinion on Sonic way more than you now.
No, I don't, because your opinion's bad. Almost every time. Oh, I'm not going first, shoot.
You should go first.
I'm gonna block, because I'm pretty sure that gives me stamina.
You should win this fight, E, is what I was thinking.
Why?
Oh, just because, like, I feel like that's how you should do a video game. Just if I'm gonna give you, like, my professional advice.
Well, I mean, one of us is a game dev, and the other one isn't. So, I think my
Right, so
opinion
I'm the one
on
that's right, then.
Yeah, that is true. If you ask on the internet, gamers know better than the devs.
Yeah, hire fans or whatever.
Yeah. Nintendo
Sam
hired this
says,
man.
I'd also be drinking if I didn't have to work at stupid o'clock in the morning, but I have the rest of the weekend to mourn. Yeah, this is mostly vodka in this glass. I have drank that much of it. I don't even know if that comes up on camera. I have drank that much of it, and I feel it already.
Yeah, I've been drinking pretty hard today too. I had like a whole mug of hot cocoa.
You're gonna be like, I drank at least 3 liters of.
I haven't had
Zero already.
any soda today because it snowed and I didn't feel like driving to get more soda.
It did snowed. The roads are actually on the main roads. They're fine, but the back roads are just terrible.
Yeah, I actually because I usually do my guitar lesson today, which is down where you are, and I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
When you're on the actual main road, I was about to say the road. I'm not gonna. When you're actually on the main road, it's totally fine. But the second you turn off, you're fucked. What's this dude's thing again? Like, what's his power or whatever?
If I have 3 stamina and I'm faster, I dodge. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
right.
it's like actually one of the best ones, I think. Oh, this thing has
He
the
dodged.
thing where it dodged, I guess. Oops.
He can't dodge forever.
That's what they all say.
Unless he dodges right here, in which case he will hit you.
It can't dodge because we're tied on speed. Why is my stupid thing? Why is? I forget how this thing works.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do. You don't have now you're even speed.
Well, I'm gonna get hit because I
Don't.
can't. I won't attack because the defense is too high.
What's squat do again?
Instantly gets 2 defense, and then gets
That's
attack on
not
the next turn.
enough.
But that's why I wanted to defend. Because
You
then
should
I get
defend.
that. Yeah, but I don't right now. I need 5. So this would make
Move that
me,
over, and then you use squat, and you're good.
Yeah. I didn't get stamina though because it didn't actually hit me.
But you didn't get hit either, though. Then so
Yeah, but that's just we're just delaying the. Or we're just taking longer now. All right.
Hey,
It was that all the Sonic. That's all the Sonic lore you needed, or you need more?
that's all I have right now. I'm sure as I get lower in this drink, I'll have more questions about Sonic.
Is it because the Sonic movies coming up soon? You need to know.
No, I wanted to ask you last week, and I forgot.
when I kept being like, yep, Sonic Generations remake. Oh man, that's going crazy. And then I'm like, yeah, I haven't played it.
Yeah,
In my defense, I don't have money.
that's a pretty good defense. I last week when I was entertaining the folks and you walked away for a moment when I was talking about Shadows of the Damned Hella Remastered.
Hella remastered?
Yeah, it's called the Hella Remastered.
I'm sorry, are we in 2005? What?
Yeah, I mean basically that. I mean, if you're playing that game because you want like A+ writing, this is not the game for you unless you're really, 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 really into dick jokes.
You know me.
You love dick jokes. That's your thing.
I love dick. That's what I always am saying.
You just go right into Google and you say, "Give me them dick jokes."
Grants 1, stamina
And-
if you have 2 more stamina. Reset to start.
And then it
Oh.
just shows you penises.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what the heck that was
Yeah,
doing.
no, you're fine.
I don't think it's good, so I'm gonna sell it.
Okay.
Shadow of the Dam remastered. Anything else you wanted to?
It's only $25. They didn't really do much to it, but
No.
plays 60 FPS. So kind of
Yeah, the Sonic one's $50.
that has like a
Which-
bunch of content though.
I mean, it's a remaster of all generations and then all the Shadow stuff. So like, I'm not saying like it's bad that it's that price. That was just a statement. It's $50.
Yeah, no. I was
Oh, okay.
I think that that's a fair price for what they did with that. $25 also a fair price for what they did with Shadows of the Damned, which is essentially nothing. They made it to where it will output 4K to your television, but they did not up-res any textures at all. They did some stuff with aliasing, from what I understand, and made it run at 60. That's it.
60 fucks per second.
There's probably at least a few scenes in there that have at least 60 fucks a second. I really want to play it. I believe that's...
You liked these back when they came out, right? You like Shadow of the Dam?
Yes, I liked it quite a bit. It was I think it's a super fun game, and then also some of the dick jokes are pretty funny. So
Okay.
I am a connoisseur of dick jokes, sir. But Liz did say that if I were to do that on stream, that she would want to be present to watch it. So
Did she play those?
no, but she watched me play it.
Oh, so it's like a
She
nostalgia.
really liked that game. Actually, she really liked it.
Huh.
She did not
Interesting.
like Lollipop Chainsaw.
Is it because of the sexism?
Probably a lot of things with it, really.
That
There's a lot of
actually,
reasons not to like that game.
that would honestly be a really funny stream to have me play that. Though some
It
of
would
the
be.
funny bits would be lost because you wouldn't see my face of disgust whenever they like sexualized the high school or whatever, probably. But you know,
Oh yeah. The entire thing is just sexualizing a high schooler. It's 6 hours of that. It's basically anime.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's crazy you don't like Kill la Kill, and that's basically you're describing the same thing.
I did try watching Kill la Kill actually.
I know. That's so funny to me because I would never recommend someone that as like one of their first anime. Because it's
That was not nearly my first anime.
yeah, but like you don't watch a lot of anime, so in a sense it is. And also, I feel like you don't watch a lot of that kind of anime that's like out there that much.
There were a couple of years there where I was like, I'm gonna try anime. Kind of like how it was like drug, you know? It's like people were like, oh man, they're really doing Molly. I'm gonna try Molly. I don't think anybody's ever said like nobody's ever gone out of their way to be like, I'm gonna do X or whatever. But yeah, no, I was just like, I'm gonna watch the animes because people keep saying all the animes are good. And then I watched a bunch of animes and I was like, you guys are fucking stupid. These aren't good at all.
Kill la Kill. I mean, Kill la Kill probably is in like my top 15 anime because it's just a lot of fun. But also a lot of that has to do with Kill la Kill's really awesome if you watch a bunch of anime. Like
I don't.
it really does play on a lot of the tropes and shit. Is more why I
So-
would say it's interesting.
The 3 animes that I watched to try and be like, let's give anime a chance, were very popular at the time. One was Kill la Kill. One was One Piece, which I watched 3 episodes of that and was just like, this is fucking boring. And then the other was Attack on Titan. And I
One
watched
Piece
2 seasons.
is so funny because even if you like that, you would have dropped it because it's still airing to this day and
Yeah,
has
it's super
over
long.
1,000 chapters.
Yeah, it's so long, in fact, that Netflix is doing a remake that just makes it shorter.
I don't think that's gonna be very interesting, honestly, from what I see. Because
We'll
like
see.
One Piece is weird because like I know there's some like filler and stuff in One Piece, but like not as much as like other shonens and stuff. Or when they did that,
From
or
my
like
understanding,
compared
One
to
Piece is mostly filler.
it's not though. Fillers. So I'm gonna go on a tangent. Sorry.
You're gonna be pedantic. I already know where you're going with
It's
this.
not pedantic because filler literally refers to a specific thing in regards to anime, which is when it is caught up with the manga and they have to make original stuff to make sure the manga gets passed so they can adapt the manga again. Filler is a very specific thing. And it just, I get annoyed that it just turned into, if it doesn't progress this very specific plot point, then it's filler. Which with One Piece, I don't even know what the hell that means. Because it's just about finding One Piece.
To me, filler is a term that is used correctly when it is used in the way of saying this is a filler thing, meaning it doesn't progress anything. Like, it's not character progression, it's not story progression, it's just things happen in an episode, and that's whatever.
Then
That, to
you'd
me,
be
is
wrong
filler.
in
It's
terms of
space
anime
filler.
filler. It was literally a thing, though. Anime literally
just-
has the definition of filler.
It's just a space and time filler. That's what I mean when I say filler.
Yeah, but you also just, like, are weird. I'm gonna say. You call a lot of stuff... I watch some of the shows you watch, and you'll call stuff filler, and I'm like, no, I feel like that's actually very important in, like, shaping the characters and how they react to the situation.
Nah.
True.
Disagree.
I never thought about that. Nah.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't think about that wisely worded argument, did you?
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, like one of, not my favorite shows, but a show that I really, really enjoy is Supernatural. That thing is just full of filler. Out of like every season, they average like 22 episodes. I think probably like 8 of those episodes are just complete filler. You could just take them out and the show would be exactly the same. In some cases better, actually, in some of the seasons. But yeah, and then I watched 2 seasons of Attack on Titan in one day, and at the end of it, I was like, "This is nothing happened in 2 seasons. Nothing fucking happened."
Are
This
you
could
gonna
have
call
been a
the
movie.
show filler?
Yeah, that entire show is filler. That show is. By the end of season 2, something big was about to happen, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna air season 3 in whatever amount of time." And I was like, "No, I'm never fucking watching this. This is such garbage."
I think it took them like 4 years to air season 3.
Well, good. Glad I gave up on it then. It'd be even worse if I liked it.
I talked to, like, you would actually go nuts being like a cartoon or anime fan, because that's just a thing. Like, you just have to be like, I like this thing, might not see it for like 5 years, might
Yeah,
have
fuck
to
that.
wait might have to wait 8 months for a single episode to drop.
Nope, fuck that. The thing that like big budget shows are doing now are it's like they have like 8 episodes a year and then it's 2 years off. Fucking terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I like binging shows. I like having all the show available to me so I can just keep going through it if I want to. Having to wait 2 years for 8 more episodes, I just lose so much interest in that thing. Could not do it. Maybe that's my brain defending myself about not liking anime and cartoons.
I think it is. I think that from our discussions, sometimes you try to logic yourself into your opinions that aren't inherently logical.
Like, I wound up eventually really, really, really liking... What's that one show? The...
Odd Taxi. Oh, Gravity Falls? Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I wound up really liking Gravity Falls. If I had to wait for how long that show took to come out, fuck, never would have finished it. Never
No,
would have
yeah,
gotten
it
to the things I
would've
really
been
loved
forever.
about that show.
I remember the agonizing wait, and I'm gonna... Full disclosure, I was much younger then, and the wait probably seemed longer than it actually was. I think sometimes I talk about the waits that I had to do, and I look it up, and it's like 6 months, which is long for a single episode, obviously. But, like, I also nowadays would call 6 months not that long, so...
You're wrong.
my sense of time just all over. I mean, my roommate who moved from California has been here for a year.
That's it?
See, so you thought it was longer.
Feels like so much longer. It feels
no,
like
it's only been a
your
year.
mate's just always been part of the family.
Yeah, only a year, as I would say, and most people would be like, a year's a long time, and I'd be like, it's only been a year.
No, it does not seem like very. Man, it's like just yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna read this now. Hello, dear readers. Your fearlessly spelunking scoop is bringing news and experiences to your doorstep so you don't have to. I recently traveled to the depths of the mineral deposits beneath Jewelsvale to see what's what. The cave network down here is overflowing with gleaming gems and breathtaking geological formations. Just a handful of the glittering sand down here would make a person wealthy, which is probably why Badgerco wants to strip mine the whole thing. Legend has it that this is the nesting ground of Amathor, the fabled behemoth who fought alongside the gods ages ago. I didn't see any mountain-sized bugs brimming with earthen energy, but seeing the splendor down here makes you wonder if you're in his presence. Encourage the cowardly dog!
Every time.
This is fun. How do you not do that?
Oh, yeah. Random tangent, because you mentioned Gravity Falls. So I don't know if you saw, they actually released a book not too long ago.
I did not.
It's called the Third Journal, because they released like journals, or no, it's called the Book of Bill, because when it was like the show was still new, they released the Third Journal, which was just the journal from the show that Dipper had, and you could just read it and read Dipper's notes. It's really cool. I actually have it, but they released the Book of Bill, which has like a bunch of new information and stuff, and that's pretty neat. I wish I had it, but money.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also, it's been like 10 years since Gravity Falls ended, which is crazy. I think longer. Maybe.
I'm surprised they haven't done a sequel show or something yet.
I feel like Alex Hirsch kind of wants to, but you know what he probably would rather have done? Work more on Inside Job before Netflix canned that.
Yeah, probably. That's a good point.
Why did I do that? I'm stupid.
Oh, did you? I haven't watched it yet. I just remember that it existed. Did you watch the Over the Garden Wall special?
No, because I saw it on Twitter, but it didn't have a link to anything outside of Twitter, and I didn't want to watch it on Twitter.
I think it's only like 2 or 3 minutes long. It's not very long.
Yeah, it's just like a fun thing. Which is funny, because it was getting hyped up a lot.
Hyped up like crazy. There was like, I saw a bunch of like posts online about it. People were getting hyped, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!" And then it's like it'll be a 2-minute claymation. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. Whatever." It's basically just gonna be like, "Hey, remember these characters? All right, see you guys later."
To be fair, that's just kind of what CEOs like to do with their properties.
It's true. It's very true. Hey, in not important news, but in fun news, Sam finally beat Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Oh, nice.
She liked it.
I would also. Sorry, I'm looking at OBS. I think my mic, what's it called? The gate or whatever isn't on? So that's interesting.
So you're just hearing everything over there then?
Yeah, because like it looks like if anyone's out there, if people are hearing stuff, let me know. But let me just,
You've been farting this whole time?
you know.
That's
won't-
really all
I-
our
I
nose
won't
is for.
I won't say what made me notice it, but. Alright. Okay, I think Sam said sounds fine. Yeah, I think that's good.
Listening through it through one earbud while also having headphones on, listening to everything happening out of sync. Seems totally fine to me.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So it just feels like something's just like it's always too easy sometimes with these. It's like something has to be different.
Because you were playing hard mode for 2.5
Yeah, because
to
of
3
the
hours with
character.
the other character, yeah.
No, speaking of hard mode, I have to use the bathroom. So
I don't know what that means.
I'll have to be right. Using the bathroom is where you go to the toilet and you usually get rid of excess body stuff.
Oh, that's what that is. I've not been doing that.
Yeah, I've been calling that socializing my whole life. Anyways, so I'll be
Alright.
back.
I'll talk at the camera. Hey, camera. How's it going? I bet not well. I bet anybody who is actually watching our content feels pretty much the same as we do today. Which is to say, not great. I think a lot of people get it misconstrued that we're unhappy because the person we were rooting for didn't win. And that's not the case, I think, for most people. Anybody I've talked to, anyway. It's not the case. It's not because our person didn't win. It's that the other people did win. And the things that they stand for won. It's hard. It's really hard to accept that it's happened twice. The same guy. Except for this time, there aren't any stopgaps. That's, to me, that's the most terrifying thing, which means that the plan worked. The book that they wrote worked. The branching out, the things that they had been planning to do, the thing they told us they were going to do, worked. And that's the worst part to me. Is that they told everybody what they were doing. It's out there in public. And we all still let it happen. Still let it happen. It's hard to be hopeful on days like these. It's hard to be out in public, have a smile on your face, and greet people. And pretend like there's not just a bunch of fear brewing underneath. Because 8 years ago, when this person was in office, it's kind of a shock to everybody's system because nobody took it seriously. And now everybody took it very seriously, and he's back in there. But he has the presidency. He has the Senate. He has the House. He has basically the entire judicial system behind him. Which means it's this really, really terrible person making really terrible decisions without the safety or well-being of so many people in mind. That's the hard part. I'm gonna look over at this chat. Yeah, like Sam said, I wasn't voting for a person, but felt much safer voting for Kamala. At least I wouldn't be in such fear of my rights being taken away. This country hates women. And it's the fact that everyone that voted for him knows how awful he is, and they still did it. And he makes a point. There were high turnouts, lots of voting. There were a lot of other things happening. And I heard a game sound, so that means he's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Which means I can stop talking. Did you socialize?
Yeah, it's all out of my system, don't worry.
Good, good. This mosquito looks like an asshole.
Right? Do you need to go to the doctor?
Is that not what yours looks like?
Lord.
So, Alan Wake 2 DLC is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I really talked much about it on Saturday. I brought it up, and then you guys were like, shut the fuck up. You're lucky that it was even made. Not like in a rude way, but...
It might have been a little bit in a rude way. Well, because like you're just saying that not enough people were talking about it, and it's like that game, that sequel barely exists. Like,
Yeah.
Also, is that fucking Jeff's Gamer Awards existing? So like, I don't know.
The DLC's real good. It's like the world, not world, like the world design of Control, like the files and stuff like that, and everything to read with the gameplay of Alan Wake 2. Which the actual shooting part of Alan Wake 2 is the weakest part of Alan Wake 2. It's very survival horror-y, so you're not meant to feel powerful at all. But it is very, very good. Sets up Control 2 very nicely.
They're working on Control 2.
They are working on Control 2.
Hmm.
They're
They're
also
gonna-
working on a
Control
three-person...
3.
No, Control 1.5 kind of. But it's a three-person PvE co-op experience that takes place in the oldest house. And it's
History
very...
or what?
Huh?
The oldest house in history?
That's what the thing in Control is called. It's the office in Control is called the oldest house.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Man, you didn't read any of those files. God damn it.
I read one and it was like about a guy who kept finding teeth everywhere, and I'm like, okay.
Files are so much fun in that game. The world's so cool.
Listen, I read one and it was about a guy who kept finding teeth everywhere. I don't know what you want me to say.
You didn't even read the file about the duck, did you?
No, because I read the one file and it was about someone who kept finding teeth everywhere.
Well, that's important.
It wasn't.
You wouldn't know. You didn't read the other files.
That's not true. I think I read one about the fridge or whatever that they always had to look at.
The fridge is fun.
Yeah.
It's also a real fucked fight. If you do side quests in that game, the fridge is a really shitty boss fight.
I don't think I did any side quests. I don't think I completed any, I should say. I think I did parts and pieces of a bunch.
Yeah, there's so much side quest stuff to do in that game. It's so good. But yeah, you end up going into the fridge at one point and having to fight this boss that everyone fucking hated fighting.
Maybe I did do this? I feel like I remember that.
Maybe. But that was a good fight. I should play Control again.
I'll never play it again, it's too big. And also, I'm still frustrated by the stupid final boss having the save point right before the goddamn loading screen that takes 2 hours every fucking time.
Yeah, loading on PC was pretty bad. Playing it on PS5, much better. I played it on PC originally, though. On fucking Epic. That's where it was.
Yeah, that's what I played it on. Because it was free.
It was not free when I got it. I just bought it day one there. I was super excited for it.
It's neat. It just also is, SCP Foundation too. So I was like,
It is.
this is SCP. Which nothing wrong with taking inspiration. With inspiration and stuff, and I think they did do their own twist on a lot of it, but
Pretty good stuff. Real good Metroidvania.
know if I'd call it that, but sure.
It's absolutely a Metroidvania. It's just not 2D. You didn't do any of the exploring, E, so you wouldn't know.
I explored a bunch. I was in an office at one point.
You're in an office the whole game. What are you talking about?
No,
Well, except
I was
for
like,
when you're in the quarry.
Yeah, when I was in the specific office at one time.
Whole thing's a goddamn office. Except for when it's not. There are very important parts when it's not an office. But it's still the oldest house.
Mhm.
My favorite thing about the oldest house, actually I don't remember if they go over this in cutscenes or dialogue options, which I don't even know how many of those you did, but
I watched the cutscenes that I found.
there's so much optional dialogue to learn about the world and the characters. Anyway, my favorite thing about the oldest house is that it's just like, oh no, it's there if you don't think about it, but if you think about it too hard, it's not going to be there probably. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Just like, no, the rule for the house is that there are no rules. Great. So
Yeah,
good.
that seems right.
It's like, whose line? But yeah, so they're doing developing Control 2 right now, and they are working on the Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes, and they made that 3-player PvE first-person thing that takes place in the oldest house. That looks really, really fun, actually. Has a bunch of really crazy weapons in it, like guns and stuff. Not your type of game at all, but
No. I hate guns,
I-
actually. That was the worst part of Control.
it sounds like you don't like Control, E, is what it sounds like. You
I
didn't
like
the
Control.
lore.
It's neat. You get to throw stuff with your mind powers. It's like if Second Sight was good.
Actually, yes. Where's Robbie? I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna send it to him. Sam, you really, really, really need to play Alan Wake 2. You will love it.
Jiraiya's just saying that because he wants to talk about it with someone.
I have people that I can talk about it with.
Name 5.
You just probably won't even know them. They're like in
Name their
Canada
real
and stuff.
names.
What's this guy doing? What's his linking thing? His
He
power?
just gets to choose like one dice at the start, and he's like, "That's mine,"
Oh,
and I just have to be like, "Okay."
like you go to the annoying kid's house to play a game.
Yeah.
They always get the good controller.
You know, I can't even like say I relate because you know the Wii. I think you know the Wiimote I used for almost all my life, which was a knockoff one that glowed cool colors.
Yeah, yeah.
And I tried using that like last year to play Punch Out Wii, one of the best Wii games, and it's not good. The
not a good controller.
D-pad's pretty shit.
yeah.
But so imagine going to my house and I'm like, I get this controller, and they're like, okay, I'll take the normal Wiimote.
Could I have the normal one that doesn't suck ass then? Sweet. That's funny. There was one controller I had for it was PS2, I think, that had fans in it instead of vibration built into the handles so that your hands wouldn't sweat.
Uh-huh. Did that work?
No, what ended up happening is that you still sweat, but then your hands get cold, and then all of that gunky, dirty sweat just gets in the fan, and then the controller stops working.
Dope.
Yeah, really, it worked really well. But it did glow also.
What is it with like those controllers? And that was like their main thing, is they had the glow.
That was the thing, man. And that style's coming back for some reason. I don't know why people want that. Those controllers look like ass.
I mean, RGB just always kind of came and come to go.
Gamed and gamed. That's what you call it whenever you're in a hurry, but you still want to have alone time with your person.
Thanks for being inclusive.
Yeah. Oh, guys, sorry I'm so late. I came and gamed. You know how it is.
Like, stop saying that. Never say. Quit saying that. Can I equip this in battle? Yep.
Cool.
Oh, whoops.
Sam said she had to solely focus on Silent Hill 2. Which it took her 22 hours, so yeah, apparently.
Dang, that's how much time I put in Rivals 2.
Dang, you must not like it at all.
I uninstalled it actually recently.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You hear that, Dungeons of Aether devs? Your second game sucks.
I was getting too mad, I'll be quite honest. I'm not ashamed to admit. I was getting so
rage
mad. Yeah, because I kept getting frustrated because the new mechanics pissed me off.
What are the new mechanics?
The shielding, grabbing, and ledges.
Oh, right, the thing that makes it smash.
Yeah.
Do you think that when they were developing it, they just had a whiteboard? And it was like, things to make Rivals of Aether 2 more successful than Rivals of Aether 1. And then they just wrote, I'd smash with a winky face on the board, and they're like, oh yeah!
I
And
mean,
then they made it like a Smash clone. You think that's what happened?
I think what they did is saw why a lot of other people dropped Rivals of Aether, and also the reason Rivals of Aether didn't have that stuff in the first place was actually just a limitation, not an intentional design decision.
Oh. Okay.
Because Dan Fernacey talks about it a lot. Like he doesn't hide those facts.
Interesting. But you say that Rivals 2 is doing much better.
Like significantly. In fact, it arguably is like making multiverses struggle right now, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah. The multiverses also is causing itself to struggle with its monetization, so.
I've heard that actually. Are they gonna have Pokemon in it then? Like, are they gonna have Pokeballs in Rivals or?
Oh, you mean items?
Yeah.
I thought you just were asking if they were gonna add a Pokemon into it. I was like, yeah, you got it right.
So Charmander getting up in there, or what's happening?
I don't know if they haven't said anything if they were gonna add like items or anything.
It'll be in Rivals 3.
Yeah. I mean, the Nickelodeon one has items, so
I remember.
you just play that one.
I forget which one I wound up enjoying the most. It was probably Nickelodeon.
No, it was Rivals.
It was Rivals?
Yeah.
What? That's
You said it played the
crazy.
best.
It doesn't even have items though.
No, it has the workshop characters though, so you can
yeah,
play as
that was
Agumon.
fun. Yeah, that's what wins then.
Oop,
Wherever I can play Agumon, that's wins. You died.
I did die. It's only this floor though. First time I die with another character, and it's because I hate these stupid fucking mosquitoes.
I say that in the summer all the time. How far into this floor were you?
3. In fact, I'm still 3.
No, like in the floor. How far into the floor?
barely. I
good.
think I was there.
Oh, okay, sweet. We're back.
But I probably will have to fight that at some point because it probably has a key. Oh, okay, I see. I literally restart the floor. Like same health and everything. That's fair.
Sam says regarding Silent Hill 2, it's a much longer game than the original. It also goes a lot more into the other characters' stories, which I loved, she says.
Isn't the story like the main thing of Silent Hills?
Well, it's not Silent Hills. That game got canceled.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Silent Hill is very story. It's very horror. It's very spooky. The originals maybe not so much, but this remake sounds like it hits that tone and actually accomplishes being spooky again.
This could be a thing where most people I hear this from played it when they were 7, but I actually heard that they are very like spooky games.
They are. I think if you played them when they came out, no matter what age you were, they're a spooky game. But now, as technology has progressed, graphics have progressed, acting has progressed, I think that you'll find them to be quite cheesy and not in a great way. Less cheesy than Resident Evil, to be fair. Much less cheesy than Resident Evil. Even back then, much better acted than Resident Evil. But still up to today's standards, quite cheesy. Hey Sam, you're an alcohol expert. Does alcohol fall to the bottom of the drink or float to the top of the drink?
If alcohol falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
And nobody's around to hear it. Alcohol. I ran out of space for my brain. So I've been playing Call of Duty. And I started the story. And then I stopped the story. It seems fine. I don't know how much patience I have in my life to play a Call of Duty story.
What if it was Black Ops 1?
So here's the other thing. I actually don't like the Black Ops series that much.
But they're zombies.
I don't like the
there's
zombies.
What? Okay, now I know you just have bad opinions. I was on the fence before, but now I know.
Yeah, you were thinking maybe he has a good opinion, but nope.
I was like, surely someone can't always have bad opinions, and it's just like, damn.
Have you met Jiraiya? Yeah, I don't like the zombies. The one that I was actually really interested in was last year's Zombies, and I didn't play that Call of Duty, so I never got to play that Zombies. It was like a kind of pseudo-open world kind of thing. That seemed more interesting than what they do on their zombies. And I don't like their... I don't know. I played some of the zombies in this year's by myself. I didn't play with the people because nobody I know wants to play Call of Duty anymore. So...
You should ask my dad.
I don't think he'd want to play.
I think he would, but he also couldn't because I think his newest console is still the Xbox One.
It's still available on Xbox One. It just runs like shit. On his Xbox, I think it hits on average 45 frames a second, which is an awkward frame rate.
Yeah. War crime, some may say.
It's not a way you want to play a first-person shooter, that's for sure. Especially not a very Twitch-based one like Call of Duty. But we could technically play it. But I did play Zombies alone. I lasted like 45 minutes or something like that. I like that the zombies have health bars now. I like that you as a character have a health bar instead of just like 3 hits and you're down. I think that's a big fix. I forget the word. All the words are gone. Improvement.
Shit.
It's a big improvement. I'm still in the stage of playing multiplayer online, like Team Deathmatch and stuff, to where I'm just decent, and I'm just getting in first place all the time still. That usually stops about 10 hours into playing online, because then the game realizes like, oh hey, you aren't complete trash, and so they start playing with people who aren't trash.
When the matchmaking kicks in.
Yeah, when the matchmaking starts to kick in, actually. But like the first 10 hours of every Call of Duty, I'm just annihilating. And then I start to get into some sort of tier that they've decided I belong in, and I get wrecked, and then I hate playing it. But the online is super fast paced in a way that I actually changed up the kind of weapons that I use. Because it's just too fucking fast. And I think a lot of that's just me getting old as well. My reflexes can't keep up.
Crazy to think about sometimes.
It is. Even something as simple as playing games, just like age really does affect you on that kind of stuff. Oh, that crow's
Now
evil
they're
as
all
fuck.
evil. I have made the evil town.
Where's your Chivo on that one?
Nope, no Chivos.
Wow.
And then I'm also broke now.
Email.
Devs of Aether.
I was gonna say email Scott the Waz right now, but that wouldn't help.
Email Scott the Waz. Tell him in Dungeons of Aether, you don't get an achievement. I probably would get a response and be like, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Who the what even is this?
That game looks neat.
Hey, Sam said a thing in chat again. I'm going to say that Silent Hill 2 Remake has surpassed the spooky of the original. The atmosphere feels so foreboding, Sam says, regarding Silent Hill 2 Remake. I will play that at some point. It's a bit rich for my blood currently. Actually, technically, I could... No, you won't. You will not play that game.
Why? What's wrong?
Silent
I
Hill 2?
literally talked about how I want to play Silent Hill 2.
Well,
TOO. As in, like, the series as a whole. I mean, you know, you might have a point. I would probably be playing the original first, but, like...
Yeah.
I'm not against playing the new... I'm not against playing new games every now and then.
I forgot what I was talking about, actually.
Silent Hill 2, you could potentially buy it, but...
Oh, right, I could get it, but then that would mean I wouldn't be able to buy my Kevin Smith movie. And I want to buy my Kevin Smith movie, so...
What movie is Kevin Smithing up next?
It's called The 4:30 Movie. It's a movie, loosely based on Kevin Smith when he was a teenager, about how he would go to the theater and go and get a movie ticket in the morning, and he would bounce around theaters all day so he could watch a bunch of movies for the price of one movie. And the movie is about a guy doing that with his friends, and then also he has a date with the girl that night at the theater, so he wants to not get kicked out of the theater, but he also wants to bounce around movies all day with his friends. And how is he ever going to balance all of these things? It's very, very fun. It's rated R, and it shouldn't be, actually. It should be PG-13. But it's also super not Kevin Smithy kind of movie at all.
Yeah, so this just sounds like a Disney sitcom, except it's rated R for some reason.
It's very John Hughes. It's very like...
John Hughes.
It's very like Breakfast Club vibe and stuff like that. So very, very much not a Kevin Smith feeling movie, but it's a very, very, very good movie. It is the first critical reception he's gotten the positive in a very long time.
I mean, yeah.
What?
Because it got a good critical reception. All his movies do bad critically.
They do, actually.
See?
Clerks 3 did okay, but not great. Everyone was like, yeah, if you're a Kevin Smith fan, you're going to love this.
I mean, that's true.
But, like, it's very true. I loved it. But, like, Jay and Silent Bob reboot didn't do great critically. Tusk did not do great critically, although Tusk is one of those movies that are shown in film schools now. So
Or to say how you should not make a movie.
no, to say how you can like switch up what genres you do and still be successful. And in fact, It can open the creativity of your own mind by just switching things up, and it can be very good for you because it was creatively very good for Kevin Smith. Also, the movie's really fun and ridiculous. But yeah, Yoga Hosers, that didn't do well in any way for him. Didn't do well monetarily. Didn't do well critically. Didn't do well with his fans.
Yeah,
It's not a
do
good
well
movie.
Emotionally.
It's not a good film.
What about, is it worse than Mallrats or whatever?
Yes, it is
Oh.
worse than Mallrats. Mallrats, I think the extended version is just makes you hate the characters in a way that I don't think is intended. I think the director's cut is a bad version of that film, actually. But the original is just sort of boring unless you're very nostalgic about malls. It does have the very first Stan Lee cameo, though.
In all of history.
In all of film, actually. It's the very, very first Stan Lee cameo. But yeah, no, Yoga Hosers is just a bad, bad movie. There's almost nothing redeeming in the entire thing. .430 movie, very good movie. Heartwarming. Warms the cockles of your heart. Warms the heart of your cockle.
Where's your cock up?
Hey, Zafoon!
What's up?
Says Twitch, why did you randomly turn on my notifications? Anyways, good evening. Good evening, Zafoon. I hope all is well with you and you are coping with events of the world. Speaking of coping with the events of the world, I need a refill, so I'll be back.
Okay. I feel like
Don't keep these people entertained.
I'm on it. This match seems like it's gonna be very...
Don't you worry, I had no intentions.
Sam, you can't just ask people this and stuff. I hate this stupid boss. It's so annoying. It's not even a boss, it's just a normal enemy. Alright, it's dead. And it's a key, which I expected.
I'll have your timbers shiver, dear readers. I managed to parlay with the dashing pirate that's been sent around his town. His name is Slade, and he's actually on a mission of mercy. He is indeed from the Polakai Islands, which I have learned is from have a trio of divine visitors called the Three Tiers. Their influence has shaped the Polakai culture from the beginning. Once all of those beings, simply called Joy, stopped appearing, which threw off the balance of the whole island chain. Slade is on the wild hunt for Joy to bring it home. Wild, huh? But the pirate got slippery on the details. If he's after a spirit of the sea, why is he deep underground in Julesvale? If he's really out to bring balance prosperity back to his homeland, why is he stuffing his pockets with riches? Maybe I fell for an elaborate lie, but he certainly seemed sincere when he told me the story. 9 more still those, so I'm thinking not done today, just judging from that. Right, sky in the morning, what is it? That's not Australian. Show some respect. This is Amathor, perhaps the last surviving Titan from the birth of Aether. Strangely, that doesn't answer my question. In the beginning, the gods blessed some creatures and created others of pure elemental power to fight the darkness covering the world. Amathor was one of Sylvanos' chosen. I'd wager that shard you hold came from Amathor's scales. Walking mountains around mountains sick. It's been trying to contain the sickness seeping from down below at Julesvale. After all this time, it's grown weak. I think it's dying.
Not on my watch. The whole reason I left town was to find a way to restore the health and happiness of my village. I lost sight of that. And I certainly can't turn a blind eye to what's going on here. Drop of nourishment. Purify. Isn't it?
I don't think they say that in Australia.
Shrimpin'. Shrimpy.
They also don't say shrimp.
I gotta say something.
I think it worked. There's looking healthier already.
Hi, Fleet.
Think I'll let you steal one of Julesville relic just because of one good deed? Think again.
It's an Australian thing.
Marmite, prawns, bodegas. No, that's New York.
No, but
actually.
bodegas. Yeah, that's like a New York thing mostly. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
I think it's
What's the thing that-
you call that a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, well, whatever. I've never watched the film.
Tomatoes.
Well, I have, but I was a kid,
I
so
haven't
yeah.
either. I definitely haven't seen whatever film you're talking about.
Crocodile Dundee. That's where the reference is from, E.
What did Dundee do?
Also, did you know? Well, Crocodile Dundee's about this Australian guy who comes to America, and they're like, "Oh man, look at how Australian this guy is," and he's like, "Oi,
Oh,
cunt."
that's your. I don't know that one.
What?
Oh,
That's not. You can't say that.
No, they banned it.
You can't.
You
banned
I
it?
don't know. Yeah, I banned it actually.
If they banned it, that's terrible. Because that's the best word.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens to this archive. Anyway, he's just an Australian guy who goes to America, and they're like, "Man, he's so Australian. Isn't that funny?" Very stereotypical Australian kind of thing. But
it funny?
did you know that the Outback Steakhouse is entirely themed because two dudes watched Crocodile Dundee and were like, "We should make a restaurant that's based off of that." And so the entire menu, the setting, everything in Outback Steakhouse is based off of the film Crocodile Dundee.
So bonus fest, because I actually watched a video about like Outback Steakhouse and all that. That was just
Wow.
like a bunch of movies actually at the time. There was just like Australia mania basically.
Why?
Why does any like thing go in America, especially in the 80s or whatever?
Cocaine.
True. But here's the fun thing. There's actually an Outback Steakhouse in Australia.
Is it better?
No, I don't think so. It doesn't have a
Still
bunch of.
Outback.
It's just it doesn't have a bunch of the like things though, which makes sense because it's.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Do they call it out front over there?
No, they call it the Outback. They don't call it the Out Front.
Well, you should call it the out front because it's right in front of them. It's right there.
This fight might actually be hard.
Sam says it's not against the TOS if it's an Australian or English accent. So
We don't have those.
I believe her. that one trend that was going around for a while. I don't know if you saw it. People mocking how Australians say "oh no."
Oh no! like
"Oh no!"
Arnar. I thought that was like
Very.
Didn't South Park have like a whole episode on that?
Maybe? Who knows? They haven't had a new season in a while. They've been just doing specials for Paramount.
Probably pays more.
It pays them very, very well, and that's what they need because they also, for those of you that don't know somehow, they bought a restaurant in Denver called Casa Bonita, based on one of their very popular episodes. Well, not based on. The popular episode is based off the real life place in Denver, Colorado, Casa Bonita. And it's just Carmen really wants to go there.
I have
Anyway.
actually seen this episode. It's one of the few I've seen.
It's a very, very popular episode, actually. And it's very accurate to Casa Bonita. Open, by the way, to just get a ticket now. You don't have to have a reservation, like when Liz and I went. It is still remarkably expensive and not really worth it. But, anyway, Casa Bonita. They spent $60 million on it. They went into it expecting to spend $1 million.
How did that happen?
It turns out Casa Bonita was very, very broken. They made a documentary about it while they started doing the purchase of the place because they're like, oh shit, this is fucked. We should make a documentary about how we bought Casa Bonita. And yeah, the place was fucked. The HVAC was completely ruined. It was moldy and disgusting, and people were just eating there still. The pool had a big, gigantic, huge fucking leak in it. They were losing like 50,000 gallons a day of water into just the dirt of the building. When people dove in, they have like a very small opening to get to like their rest area, and there's just tons and tons of wires and electronics. In fact, the entire breakout box for the entire place was in that pool area where sopping wet people would go after they have just dove 50 feet into the water. Tons and tons of safety hazards. Rats everywhere. If you ever been, you would just know that there's rats everywhere. There's rat traps. You literally are waiting in line for your food. There's rat traps everywhere. The food was total fucking garbage. The kitchen was basically ruined. All of their anything to do with safety was just completely trashed because there's been no upkeep since like 1995. So they ended up spending $60 million just to get it up and running and to not be total garbage. Whole documentary about it. It's actually very, very interesting. Totally fucked.
Funny. I mean, not for them, probably, but...
Not for them. In fact, in the thing, he was like, if we were smart business people, which we're not, anybody would be able to tell us, and we would heed their advice, like, hey, you shouldn't do this. This is a bad business and financial decision. This is not good for you. And they're like, yeah, we know that, but it's not really about that. It's about the nostalgia and letting other generations be able to have this in the future, maybe. So they just sunk a ton of fucking money into it because
A
they're like,
very funny thing, considering you needed reservations to go there.
yeah, and then it was like $50 a plate.
Yeah.
But don't worry, they're not going to be making that money back anytime soon.
Okay.
Their hit Broadway play and their hit television show is doing just fine for them. But also, I think they signed a deal for like $300 million to do 10 specials for Paramount Plus for South Park. So they're totally fine. They did sign that deal after they bought Casa Bonita, though, so it might be a correlation. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Me neither,
South
actually,
Park?
thinking about it. Why were we talking about South Park?
I don't
though?
remember how I got started. Hey, Sam got it in chat. Oh, no.
Oh, that's why, yeah, because I said, wasn't that a South Park? And then
Yeah. There we go.
you got on a huge tangent.
Spoon said, like, bringing back the Titanic for next generations. It's very similar, except what if the Titanic had
Didn't see.
had mediocre enchiladas and then really, really good sopapillas. The sopapillas are still fucking bomb as hell. But they're not unlimited anymore. I mean, they are, but not unlimited free.
Alright, I won. That was actually quite difficult. Wow, you're Tuss. I guess I'll cut my losses. Ta-ta!
No! That's right. Shove off before.
Off
Wait a
shove.
minute. She swindled me during a fight. Ha ha ha! So that's what it feels like. Well played. Well played. I don't know how to do Australian.
The most important thing is you helped cure Amathor. Come, I'll help you get to the top side before getting back to my research. I got an achievement. 1 hour, 10 minutes. I don't think I'm beating this game today.
I don't think so.
Ta-da! 3 holy relics, just like you said. I knew I could rely on you. You braved the depths of Julesville with record speed. 2 weeks, baby! Well, those other 3 kind of cleared the way for me, but... I spent my whole life in Julesville. I know my way around it, every centimeter. Strange, though, the thieves didn't seem connected to the Badger Co. at all. Looks can be deceiving, my dear. What's important is you found the shards. Right, so what's next? I will take them to a special altar deep in the crypts and prepare the rites necessary to bring an end to all this. Hold on! Now Badger Co. is desecrating the dead! Does their villainy know no bounds? The darkness has a way of creeping up on you. Now then, will you do me one last kindness and
One last carne asada.
I'm really hungry. I just want more before my untimely demise. Lead the way, sir.
Well, you've already corrupted this place, so not much more you can do.
I get corrupted again.
Oh shit! New Corrupt Plus.
What do I got? I don't need a lockpick. That's pretty good.
That person's missing. Oh, that's Fleet. Fleet ain't got shit.
Nah.
You don't even remember how to play as Fleet.
This fleet is literally no gimmicks.
Yeah.
Nope, I did not want that back. Take me, sure. Now I'm broke.
Yay!
Badger Co.'s villainy stops right here. Reynold says I have to fall on the bottom of the crypts to end this.
Maybe you are finishing it today, E.
I don't... There's 9 missing books, I think. So...
Maybe there's a lot in this one.
Just all at once, like... Instantly gains 2 defense, gains 1 stamina dice on the next turn. Okay.
Okay. You got Evil Crowman with you.
Hey.
Ruh-roh.
Hey, look, I'm desecrating the dead.
But only a villain would do that, I thought. Now you don't have any gimmicks to rely on. You just gotta be you.
No, I just have to win. Well, I mean, what is this? All granted dice turn is stamina. If stamina is 5 or higher at the start of their turn.
Huh.
I don't think it did that.
I don't think it did that either.
Shit.
Not looking good for you here.
No, I think So it's gonna avenge. So if I Try. I think now that I have a new character without gimmicks, I don't have to play the game anymore.
I think so. I think that's what happened. Oh, you know what I wish I had right now?
More vodka.
I have that. I have plenty of that actually. Don't you worry, E. I have vodka for days because I don't drink much vodka. I have as much vodka until I don't have lemonade. But I wish I had pretzels.
Gross.
Usually I agree. Usually I would agree. But I have been finding that there is, I forget even the brand name of it, but there's one particular brand name of hard pretzels that I really enjoy. They're seasoned very, very well. And when you're drinking, having that extreme amount of salt is very nice. It's a good offset. Plus it makes you thirstier, so you get drunk more. Which I think is actually why bars give you like free peanuts and pretzels. Because
Yeah,
you
it's
eat a bunch
supposed
of
to make
salt.
you thirsty. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I got a bunch of Cheez-Its, so I'm gonna eat a couple of Cheez-Its. It's a box of snacks that Liz meant to bring with her on her journey. And she forgot them, so I've been having to eat them.
You had to, or else.
Mm-hmm.
I think again before stepping on those web webs if I were you. Would it be a pleasant journey to the altar if you say I get sapped by those things, you know?
Well, that sucks.
Well, it
You
looks
have
like
to
there's
walk on it, though.
No, there's another path. Yep.
We went that way.
Not that way no more. Hey, look.
Hey!
Oh, this
Is
is
it my
not.
turn?
It's not. It's a different guy. Look, it's brown.
He's a different guy. What? Okay, well, I'll do his voice then. Oh, Genbu. You only wanted to help, and help you did. We would have fallen 100 times over if not for the vitality you supplied us. Instead of crypts, we would have filled a necropolis, if not for you. You held on to the drop of nourishment, because you saw all the good you could do. But no good deed goes unpunished. How you cried when you came back. The guilt of running away tormented you. But you had no life of your own. Morning, noon, and night they came to you. They tried to buy you. Those with a splinter stepped over the dying to seek your blessing. You offered them everything, and still they demanded more. Their greed robbed them of your mercy. Your shard cannot heal your broken heart, nor mend your shattered faith. But still you try. And still you grow and warp and change. I've watched you for a century now, and you're hardly recognizable. You will grow into the oasis and leave your shard behind. I will accept my BAFTA now.
Is that what they give people who make voiceovers?
No. They also don't give it to Americans.
Nice. Is there not? Oh, wait. Is there no way back?
I mean, no. Looks like you fucked up.
Oh,
Now you fucked up.
now I fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You don't fucked up now.
The Cheez-Its make your mouth very dry.
Good thing you have all that vodka with you.
Good thing. What's your favorite flavor of Cheez-It, E?
I think in my entire life, I've eaten 2 flavors of Cheez-It. Normal and then the spicy one.
I don't like the spicy one. It just tastes
No,
like
it's
Tabasco.
not. It's not really. Well, I guess 3, counting that one test brand or test version you brought back that one time.
Test version.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
That one
Those
never
are-
went to market.
No, that one was pretty good though. Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that's why it never went to market. Probably.
It's too good. Too good for Cheez-It brand. Forgot about that. But I think I like the thin pepper jack. I think it's pepper jack flavor. It's like a white one. It's very, very thin, very crackery. I guess they're all crackers. Very, very, very thin. I don't know how else to describe besides cracker. But very, very, very thin. I like those ones the most. They have a zing to them.
A Zent.
Zip, zap, zop. You know what I mean?
Zap, I was taking the better. Is this a good stream yet, guys? Is this the one?
Yeah, is this good yet? Is this quality? Just hearing me eat Cheez-Its and then ask terrible questions. Tell you where it all turned bad when I asked about Shadow.
That's
It's
where I
all
was getting
downhill
good.
from there.
That was the best part of the stream, I think.
Let's see, what other video games am I playing? I did start playing Halo 5 last week.
Halo 5's an older one.
It's not the newest one, it's the one right before the newest one. It
The
came out
newest
right before
one's-
this generation of consoles.
The newest one's Infinite.
Yes, and it's a very different one from what I understand. But I just started thinking of like, I haven't played Halo in a long time. It's a matter of time before me and Robbie do that face off of him on mouse and keyboard and me on
So you're
controller.
cheating.
Yeah, so I'm cheating. And I wanted to get the feel for Halo again. And it didn't help me because Halo single player plays very differently from Halo multiplayer.
Yeah.
But I remembered that I don't like Halo a lot.
That's actually sacrilege, I think.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's just like normal to say that now.
No, I think most people like Halo. The old
Still?
one specifically. I mean,
Well,
still.
I mean, people like Halo 1, 2, and 3. But 4 and 5 are kind of still hated. 6, I think, has an audience, but it's not like the normal die-hard Halo audience. And then Reach and ODST are just kind of god tier Halo. Even I like Reach.
Yeah, I was gonna say Reach is usually people's favorite, I think. Well,
Yeah,
2,
Reach is really
and
good.
then Reach.
Reach is real, real good. I also just really like playing Halo in co-op, so not playing it in co-op takes a lot away from it. Halo's a good co-op game because you're just going down corridors shooting stuff, so you can just shoot the shit while you're doing mindless garbage.
I like Halo because the mode where you get to just make your own stuff's really fun.
Never played around with that.
I think we usually just download stuff.
That was after my time of competing in Halo. In the minor leagues. Where we didn't do well.
No, I wonder why.
No. Me and Rocky were the best players, but 2 good people can't carry a team.
You should have had 2, 3 good people. Clearly.
We needed at least 5 good people. We had 2 good people, 1 alright person, and then a couple people who just got angry and said it was hacks every time.
Was it?
No! They're just good at the game.
That's crazy. That's what my Oh, yeah, sorry. I had a friend back in middle school who got really into Call of Duty, and he would always say that.
Couldn't have been that
Yeah.
we were middle schoolers.
No. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah. Spoon says my Halo experience is Halo 2 and the old Red vs. Blue show. I had friends who really liked Red vs. Blue, but I never really got into it.
I think one of my roommates liked it a bit. I mostly, when I think of like Halo online shows, I think of like the one that had like Halo action figures and it had like Microsoft Sam doing the voices. That's the one I think of.
I don't think that that's a thing that people know.
I think it is actually. It was pretty popular at the time.
Hmm.
Mostly from one line, which is my Rothwell copter goes. "Swah, swah, swah, swah." That's the main thing people remember from it. Yeah, I don't think it was good, but I think it was very of the time.
Yeah, that was the problem with early internet. It was of the time.
Very,
Yeah, I have a question for you. I watched
What's
a
up?
YouTube video recently,
Oh no,
so I would like to know your experience with this thing. Club Penguin.
I played a bit of it. I never had the advanced thing where you get to play the other half of it.
Like the subscription.
Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. It was fun. It was neat.
Okay.
Any like specifics you were looking for, or?
No, just like your experience with it. I never played Club Penguin. We were a Neopets household, so
Different eras, I would argue. Actually, I think Club Penguin is actually the latter half of the 2000s, and Neopet was the first.
yeah, I was too late into it. I was already looking up murder on the internet by the time Club Penguin was
How
a thing.
to
I think
murder.
not how to murder, just what it looked like when murder. Which, by the way, if you put how it looked like when murder into Google, you will be arrested the next day.
Probably not anymore. It probably just sanitizes all your fucking things now.
Yeah, maybe.
This is not going good.
Yeah, your fight's not going well. Would you like some Cheez-Its?
Yeah, sure. Just toss one to me real quick.
Alright. No. Go ahead and catch E.
Ah.
I miss
You could hear it. You could hear it hit the ground. Holy shit, that's awesome.
I'm surprised the Cheez-It didn't break, actually. I can see it right there. My problem with regular Cheez-Its is they just don't taste like cheese. It just tastes like a toast... Not tostada.
Tastes like a tostada.
It'd be amazing if it tastes like a tostada. What's the fucking word for that plain ass cracker you
Tostito?
put in soup? No, not Tostito.
A club cracker? A saltine?
Saltine. They just taste like slightly saltier saltines. And it says it's made with real cheese, but
Probably is.
where's the cheese den?
Where's the cheese at?
Let's see. Ingredients: enriched flour, number 1. Bunch of vitamins, vegetable oil. Lots of oils, actually. Soybean, palm. Cheese made with skim milk. That's not even cheese, then.
Yeah, I need cheese.
That's what
Contains
you sound like
less
right
than
now.
contains 2% or less of salt, paprika, yeast, paprika extract, color, and soy lecithin.
I wanted soy more than.
Hey, all right, that's our show, everybody. Apparently one serving size is 27 crackers.
Yeah, my roommate's been dieting, and like that and goldfish, he's like, I can actually like eat these because you can eat a lot of them.
I would say 27 is not a lot for a Cheez-It.
I would lay out 27 right now in front of you and see how big it is.
1,
2, 3.
4, Alright. I think that I'm seeing that 27 crackers is roughly the size of a Taco Bell Cheez-It.
This is the first time I'm not gonna be able to open this chest, I think.
Ooh, now you fucked up?
Yeah, because
Now you fucked up!
I didn't fuck up. I'm gonna actually no. I'm not gonna say I fucked up because it just gave me shit dice. I don't think I could have done anything about that.
Huh. $27 Cheez-Its is the size of one Taco Bell Cheez-It plus 2 Cheez-Its.
So there you go.
Honestly,
Think
that's
about
not
it
a lot
that
of
way.
Cheez-It.
That's a lot of Cheez-It. Imagine eating one big Cheez-It.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to say the Taco Bell Cheez-It tastes a lot better than these Cheez-Its.
How would you know?
Because I've eaten the Taco Bell Cheez-It. What do you mean, how would I know?
No, I thought you said you didn't eat that one.
No, I've had it now.
I thought they stopped that.
Well, they stopped it. I had it.
Okay.
I had it whenever I went and picked up Sam when she came down here last time. What was that for? I don't remember what that was for. Housewarming? My housewarming. No.
Your house coldy.
Concert for her birthday. That's what it was for. Yeah, and I had a Taco Bell Cheez-It Crunch Wrap thingy. Which I think they actually ran out of meat. Because I just had 3 Cheez-Its and like a bunch of sauce in it. So
What if they just don't have meat in it?
it's supposed to have beef. I looked it up.
Oh.
Didn't find beef.
Where's
But
the
it
beef?
did taste like a really good Cheez-It. So that was pretty nice.
You think they're gonna just start selling the big Cheez-It?
Not in stores, no.
Just pre-packaged one Cheez-It, serving
That'd be
size
awesome,
half.
actually. That'd be pretty great. That was a way better Cheez-It. Let's see, is he gonna be able to get this one? Okay, he did.
Yeah, like I said, the other one genuinely just gave me such a terrible run.
Has roommate lost a bunch of weight with this diet?
Yeah, quite a bit actually.
Hey, it's me again. One second. Let me watch another Cheez-It. Oh, and that lemonade thing tastes much worse after Cheez-Its. I once held you in such high regard. Hemunu? No matter what horrors emerged from the living night, you held the line. Even before Amathor gifted you with the Shield of Courage, you were a wall against which all opposition fell. You were mighty and it felt right to follow you. But you drank too deeply of our love and grew dependent on it. You needed new songs of your valor, new fawning soldiers to loom over. Your greed for relevance and reverence made that unbreakable carapace ring hollow. You could not live without a foe to fight, and so made everyone your enemy. I've been watching your last stand here in the mineral deposits of some time now. Your calls for challengers grow quieter and less frequent. Each declaration of your bravery sounds more frightening than the last. You fought so long against the darkness. Now you'll slip into it without so much as a whimper. Bitch. That's how the note should have been.
That's what I'm always thinking.
That's E. E. Eating these Cheez-Its off the table, 27 feels like a lot of Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know when the last time I've cleaned this table is, now that I'm thinking about it.
Nice.
Might have been when we moved in. I need to clean this week. That's what I need to do.
Cleaning's a myth.
That's what I've been telling Liz. And then she hits me. She doesn't hit me, folks.
Is Liz behind you now?
Yeah, she's in the room. No, she's still not back from her trip, man. It's been very lonely. Makes a man want to drink vodka and eat Cheez-Its.
What doesn't make you want to eat vodka and eat Cheez-Its?
Generally, I don't really like vodka, actually. But after going to the When We Were Young thing, the Tito's and vodka went down real smooth there. And coming home and trying it, it still goes down very smooth. You just cannot taste the vodka unless you put too much vodka.
That's a myth.
Like cleaning.
Yeah.
Just gonna take this hit, I guess. I really did just get so used to having a gimmick to mess around with that I don't know what to
Yeah.
do without it.
You just gotta get back to the fundamentals, E. Is there a game coming out this year that you're looking forward to now at this point?
I kind of bought the only one I was looking for. Well, I didn't buy it. I got it. I commissioned someone. I did a commission for someone to get it, which was UFO 50.
Oh, yeah. I've heard good things about that, actually.
Yeah, it's neat. It dares to ask the question of what if Action 52 was good?
Daring. Yeah, I hear there's like a couple of full-sized RPGs in there. There's a
Is
fun
there? I
clicker.
haven't gotten much, so I don't say too much. Like,
Oh,
of
okay.
the little, you know. I found
Alright.
one that's just Bloons Tower Defense, so that's fun.
That seems great.
I found
Yeah, no,
like
I've heard that's
Yeah.
actually like quite meaty experience.
I like a lot of people have it as their like games of the year. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I was gonna get the Zelda from what everyone said. Like, it's neat, but like a little lack of substance, I guess.
Yeah, from the things that I have heard and been told by people, it's a real neat gimmick that after a couple hours just kind of feels like a gimmick. Because it even just gives up on the not playing as Link thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's just like, alright, fine, you can play as Link some. You just get an ability to where you can just play as Link.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably will still get it, but like that's kind of deflating because I've been waiting so long for a top-down Zelda again.
Yeah, I also heard that the dungeons are fun at first, but they're very formulaic.
I mean, that might just be a Zelda thing sometimes.
No, like very
Oh,
specific,
lore.
like
Damn.
the thing you have to do in the dungeon is the same in every dungeon.
Oh. Yeah, I heard like a lot of mixed things. I heard like there are so many different like abilities that just completely like trivialize everything. I heard that a couple times.
Yeah, there's a couple of abilities you get like halfway through the game towards like, okay, I just don't need half of the abilities I have now then. And also that it's really annoying to switch between abilities, so you end up just focusing on like 4. So it sounds like, I mean, from what I understand, it was originally supposed to be a Mario Maker situation. And they're
Oh,
like,
really?
oh, actually, it's really fun to like play around with this stuff. We should just make it its own thing. And so that's what it is. It went from basically a Legend of Zelda Maker to what this is now.
The chest I can open. That one,
Yeah.
that one, I do feel like I probably just didn't do something right. Honestly, that one's on me.
You know, as a diet food, I think I really like cheeses because you can actually eat like a pretty good amount of them for what the serving size is.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's wild. You should tell your roommate about that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, damn it.
I need to get you and your roommates over here. God damn it. Watch that movie. We'll talk about it, but what's a good time?
There kinda isn't.
Alright, so I'm just gonna have to pick a bad time and make them do it.
Well, so the issue is, if you actually want all of my roommates,
Yep.
One just has a normal job that
Right,
not
right.
like an 8 to 5. So
Right,
that
right, right.
throws out a lot there. The other
Anything
one,
after 5.
the other one is off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
Only those days.
So what I'm hearing is Thursday's the perfect day.
Well, I don't know how willing they would be to go 30 minutes, watch a movie, get back at 10 p.m.
I think they'll be into it.
Yeah, you know, they're so into movies too.
What if Liz pitches it?
I don't think that would change anything.
I don't know. Liz is far better at convincing people than I am. Because she just makes them do it.
She did get my roommate to watch a movie in
I'm
theaters
saying.
twice.
Twice.
So you have a point. I'll give
Yeah.
you that.
Thing with Liz is like she's just like, we're doing this thing, and everyone's like, I don't really want to. And she's like, I already got the plans, and they're like, okay, I guess we're doing it. Liz is good about that. And then sometimes you don't regret it.
And then sometimes we watch Shazam 2.
Sometimes we watch Shazam too, yeah.
That was oof. That wasn't a bad movie,
totally
but it's
mediocre
just, yeah.
film.
It is like the definition of like movie of like superhero slop.
Yeah, it is. You need to fuck this rat up already.
Hey, I am just not doing good with Fleet. What is this fucking ability? Oh, it just gives you free stamina? Cool.
That was real anger.
I'm just annoyed at this stupid thing. Because it's just gonna do this shit.
Yeah. That was real dumb.
I have to waste 6 stamina.
Jesus, this is so fucking annoying.
You waste all of your stamina. I'll just take a hit. I won't take a hit, actually. Okay, so it gets fucking 2 free stamina because of that dumb shit. So I just
And
I
there's a
have
lightning
to
bolt. What's
take-
that lightning bolt do?
Can you stamina anytime? So
Hmm.
like how it was doing the stupid thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's bad enemy design. That's just annoying.
It's just, yeah, I didn't mind it too much with that stuff, but it's the fact that, like, it has both these things.
It's just super OP for like a normal enemy.
I think this is technically not just a normal enemy. What's its stat thing
Really?
say? Oh, it's...
It
Hey,
says
look.
Grave Robber.
Grave robber, use stamina, grave robber, use stamina. It's... Okay, it is gonna strike for some reason. Snatch grants that.
I bet you're gonna beat this game tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why.
because we're at 2 hours, and I...
Not like you can save in the middle of a dungeon, right?
I don't know if that's... Oh, man.
Won't get star. You wanna know something counterintuitive my cat does?
Steals your lunch.
He doesn't like human food. He's intrigued by the smell of human food, but then every time he like goes up and smells it, like actually, he's like, "Oh fuck, that smells like poison." And he's right. But in the morning, when he's trying to wake me up so that he can get breakfast, which he only does after my alarm clock goes off, by the way, so he like knows I'm supposed to be awake, and he's like, "Hey, your alarm clock went off. Fucking feed me, you asshole." He lays on my chest and purrs. And for him, it's like a, hey, pay attention to me. I'm getting your attention. Look at me. I'm so hungry. But my sleepy brain's like, oh yeah, fluff ball on my chest that's purring. This is the best thing ever. It's counterintuitive. I don't think he knows that. And I'm not going to tell him.
Yeah.
E.
Hi.
I don't know how much on the internet you are these days.
Uh-huh.
Did you see that the Hideo Kojima came out?
Good for him.
Yeah. And came out with the exact same opinion I have of Joker 2. And now everyone's starting to take Joker 2 seriously as a movie because Hideo Kojima was like, hey, I don't hate this, and I think I understand the whole reason behind it.
Nice.
So, I just wanted to be known that my take was out there before Hideo Kojima's. I think that's important.
Yeah, we need to know that.
I don't want it to feel like I'm just following the trend. Zafun also says, you will beat this game on A tonight.
On the Tonight Show. It's just so annoying.
This enemy sucks ass.
Yeah. There's no nice way to say it. This is just awful.
Because you don't like have any gimmicks you can use with Fleet either, like get around his stupid bullshit. It's just you have to have better numbers.
I think that's literally why they gave me cover, because it does something.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're out of stamina finally. but they're not. 'cause
No,
of that
they're
stupid
not.
Thing.
Oh, you should grab that perp.
I didn't know what it could have been.
Purple can be whatever you want it to be. It just turns
Nope.
into that thing once you put it there.
Incorrect. It's random.
It's random?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you chose where it went.
You could put it somewhere, but what it actually isn't revealed until you get it.
Oh. The more you know. Man,
This
it's
fight's
very frustrating.
this fight's gonna be the whole fucking stream.
And he's not a boss. That's wild.
Toon says his Cali Cat does this thing where she climbs into the hoodie that he's wearing through the neck hole and then crawl out one of the sleeves.
That's adorable. Cats are the best. They're so weird. My cat was playing with his imagination tonight. He just kept like looking at the ground, like fake chasing a thing. There was nothing there at all. I checked so many times. They like kept reacting with it, like he's like playing. It was so cute. All right, you have higher defense, just same speed, so you'll go first, and your attack is higher than his defense.
It will do that next turn. I don't
So it's gonna
care.
hurt you. Oh, but you're right. You had okay, great, great. This is
It gave
perfect.
me the speed. No, it gave me a debuff, is what it's doing.
That's not perfect. Can you rebuff?
Maybe.
You know what I think is fun, E?
What?
We get ads on our streams now.
Yeah.
And right now there's a whole bunch of ads for Deadpool and Wolverine. Playing as we speak, actually. And I just think it's fun that Disney is technically paying us to you just have a struggle of a fight with this stupid rat.
Yeah.
And that's fun for me.
Sucks so much.
I don't like watching this fight.
I don't like doing it, don't worry.
Well, at least we both feel good about this then.
Is it over? It's over. That fight took like 20 fucking minutes.
That fight was garbage.
Just not
I got through
fun.
half my Cheez-It serving size with that.
There's the exit, at least.
Never fight another rat again.
So the rest of this... Was this stuff...
That looks like it's cool.
Can I reach back there? No. I can't heal, I'm not... I'll go in here to fill up my only bottle, but I'm not going back in there. I don't
Floor
care.
3! Never fight another rat again.
Sam says it feels like this game has been one drawn-out fight. Took a shower in that time. It's...
I think it was just that fight, Sam.
yeah. That
I think
literally
you
was
started
just
a
a
shower.
Yeah. Like, I don't think this game has that many issues before. I think that was just a particularly egregious fight, honestly.
He has all the same abilities.
I would scream in pain. I don't want them to do that. Yeah, see, like this turned green when I put it here with the purple dice.
Huh. That's weird. I mean, I guess that's what the dice is. It's not weird.
Yeah.
It's designed that way, but...
Man, I was like so into this game at the start, and now these stupid fucking enemies are just so annoying.
Yep.
I need repels. I do have repels that. Well, I had them. I sold them. Like, but I don't. The thing is, I don't think like it lets me just ignore the fight. I think it just lets me run away, and then go back to it later.
Yeah.
I really hope I don't have to fight it.
I think you have to fight it. Wait, no, I don't think you gotta go through that room. I don't think you got it. If you don't gotta go in that room, don't do it.
I just have to hope, yeah.
Nice. Oh, you don't have money?
I have money, you know.
You should get money.
Well, the way to do that is to kill things.
Mmm. Is now that you've had two characters with fun gimmicks, is it like not as fun to play as Fleet?
I think Fleet's fine. I think the issue is genuinely just the enemy design at this point. Because like fighting these guys doesn't like have that much of an issue.
It's just when they have the thing of like, I can do whatever I want and react to your thing.
Honestly, I think that in particular needs to not be there, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's just not fun game design because it just turns into you fiddling with your dice until they don't put their stamina wherever they want. And that's just not very fun. Oh, hey, things going on in chat. Sam says you need repels.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about the smoke bombs.
Oh. Alright, fine. I am excited for tomorrow.
For what?
Me and D are gonna go see Smile too.
I want water.
What was that?
No, I was asking the thing in the game if it wanted water. It gave me a lockpick. Well, might as well. Jeez. Oh god. Yeah, I need that. Key. Oh, if that guy has the fucking key.
That'd be really annoying. Hey, he can do the stamina thing. Are you excited, E?
Yeah. Oh, that's I what is that?
Yeah, that's the annoying one.
It only has 2 HP though.
Fair, you only have to pull off a hit twice. You just gotta do that one more time. What is a food that you don't think you would be able to give up? Like, no matter what.
Potatoes.
Just potatoes in general, huh?
Potatoes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's fair. Potatoes are used in many things.
And you?
I wonder if you... what could I not eat anymore? Or what could I not eat anymore, rather? Candy. It would be candy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I get a hankering for sugar and I gotta get it. Oh, they don't even let you pretend to change now.
No, I was hoping to like swap around items, but
Nope, looks like you're in it. Hey, you can go down.
but there's the lore.
There is the lore. How do you get there?
This thing has the key, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Well, here's the next 20 minutes. Let me find some other food-related questions to ask you. Ooh, Zafoon says peanut butter. Peanut butter or potato. I could give up peanut butter.
I don't think you could. I think you're lying.
Ooh, speaking of candy. We weren't, but I'm going to now. I tried the new Lindor... What's it called? Not Ginger Snap.
Piss and shit.
Starts with an S. It's like a cookie. Snickerdoodle. Lindor Snickerdoodle truffle thingies.
Uh-huh.
So good. So good. The chocolate part melts in your mouth, and then you have these crunchy little Snickerdoodle bits in it. So good. You know what candy is not very good?
Candy corn.
Correct. I was going to say the Mr. Beast chocolate bars.
You had one.
I have. I've tried every flavor.
Why?
Because, as stated previously, I like candy.
You know what? I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah. Don't you feel like a fucking idiot now? Yeah, no, they taste like not as good as name brand candy. The chocolate quality is slightly better than Hershey, but it's not as good as Mars. But, I mean, Hershey doesn't taste good at all, so. I lost a Cheez-It on the floor and I don't know where it went. This fight's going better.
Yeah, I maybe can. Well, I did have all my stamina, which helps.
Right.
So
Now you don't have that.
Now I have no stamina.
Yeah, that makes it harder now then. Yeah. Hey, there you go.
What do you mean? There I go.
Well, I mean, it gets you better for the next round of dice.
That's what I had.
I'm trying to be hopeful here, E.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be shitting in your cornflakes.
Who chooses cornflakes over Frosted Flakes?
People who are diabetic, probably.
Have they thought about not being diabetic?
True.
I think that's really the only thing keeping people diabetic is that they're thinking about it too much. They're just on their mind way too often. This guy's an asshole.
I'm just getting hit, so you know what? If I'm just gonna get hit anyways... I don't even know if I can do this. Yeah. Because what are you using? It's gonna hit, so I'll just take the hit and kill it. Ugh.
There you go.
How much gold do you...
That's the sacrifice this game is looking for. And he had the key.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
A funny feeling that we're trapped inside this nightmare. Alright. You were always a lost cause, Ichabern. Everyone thought your brother should have received the Ember of Destruction. You knew it too, I'm sure. Why else would you have fought so hard if not to prove yourself? You could not be satisfied with simply saving Aether from the living night. You greedily wanted to be crowned a hero too. I remember you standing before the seal, clutching that shard so tight we could hear it sizzle. None of us could make you part with it, but you still feared us. You still feared the scorn that you could not burn away. I told the others not to follow you out of pity back then. Now I wish we had. Putting you down then would have been a mercy. Looked like Moroi for a second, I don't know.
Leroy.
How long did it take to burn away each bit of you? Was that some twisted sense of penance? Was it punishment? When did the pain become something you enjoyed? I have so many questions. I do not want the answers. And given what's left of you, you're in no state to answer me. With as many journal entries that are left, E, granted, I think we could have missed one or two. I feel like you're not beating this game tonight.
Wow.
Wow.
It says I can copy any item.
Any item?
Yeah, but like I don't have anything I think would be particularly nice to copy.
Yeah.
You don't have food right now. Oh, I can't go to bed for the night again, I guess.
Cool. Why? 'Cause you did it once?
Yeah, I guess. The only thing I have worth copying right now is this stupid thing.
Now you have 2 peaches.
Yippee! Alright, now I get to do this boss fight. Why is the altar all cold down the way here? Wait, that's not what I said.
What?
Why is the altar all the way down here?
To act as a seal for that door there.
Seal? What needs to be sealed? Whoa! Should it be seeping like that?
No. You see, thousands of years ago, my colleagues and I used these shards to seal the darkness away.
Wait, what?
Those three fools couldn't handle the burden. I watched as they retreated to the depths of Juvenile Caverns to succumb to the power of the shards.
You said that was 1,000 years ago. But you said you knew them? How could... You have one too!
Very astute. The breath of life granted me the vitality and time I need to realize how hopelessly greedy the people of this world are. And so I give them the riches that they want. My obsidian has been seeded across the world. Even you have helped by spreading it across Jules Vale. I could not retrieve the shards in my frail state, but by pitting you and three foreign fools against each other, the relics now all come back to me. I will unlock the seal with these shards and take control of the darkness within and activate my precious obsidian. All who hoard them will become my undead servants. I shall command the never-ending army to purge the unworthy, crush the abyss, and purge this world of the vices in one masterful stroke. The world and all its hopes and dreams and ambitions will be mine to shape and control.
I won't let that happen!
You already have, and as a result, I will make you my...
Okay. I was gonna yeah, that's probably what it said.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna suck.
Instantly grants 1 stamina for each opponent's die. Can receive more than 1 damage. Can use stamina at any time. Okay.
This is gonna suck. Kind of seems that way, Zafun.
Yowie.
Hiya. I think I'm gonna lose.
I think this fight is gonna suck.
What if it's scripted? What if I'm supposed to lose?
There's a lot of lore left. That'd be nice. Unless the rest of the lore is on playthrough number 2.
Ooh, I don't know. I can't. I literally can't attack.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The fuck? Your stamina is 3 or lower.
Yeah, it's just like, does that help really? Ah, I cursed it.
Minus 2 to all stats? Holy shit. How are you supposed to do anything?
That's why, like, it feels like maybe it is scripted. Plan. Cool.
If this isn't scripted though, then how the fuck?
I don't know. Oh, that sucks.
the most health a boss has had too, right?
Yeah, I don't think any enemies had this much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't... It has to be scripted, because I don't know what you could possibly do against any of this. Just kill me.
Not scripted.
Holy shit, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Just to bide your time with this character a bunch? Just save up stamina like crazy?
But I don't have stamina. Like, I
You don't have an
move-
ability that gets you stamina?
I have that one that gives me 3, that's fucking nothing.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be nice if you had an ability that just gave you stamina to like build up instead of just
Yeah,
3
well,
dice.
like, if I was the other guy who gets stamina by blocking or something.
Right. Because otherwise, I don't really know what you're supposed to do.
It's these, I guess. I mean, I can't. No, I can't even afford this.
Jeez. What'd you give up?
It gives me more money for beating enemies, but like,
You don't need that at the boss fight.
no. If I can even fucking do this,
I believe in you, E.
I don't.
Remember the words of dear Evan Hansen.
I don't remember any of those. I'll be quite frank with you.
I'm struggling to remember the lyrics.
He goes like, baba boo.
I'm going to look up the lyrics. I think it's important that you feel these words.
Okay. You can tell it's important because he has to look up the lyrics.
What do you know? Dear Evan Hansen popped up right on my Spotify. Let's see, lyrics. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? I don't remember the tone. What's the rhythm of this even? Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand, and oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even the dark comes crashing through when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. Does that help you at all in this
You
fight,
know,
E?
it's pretty. It's pretty hit or miss if it is or not, but respect the hustle.
Thought it might be helping you.
I did more damage this time than last time.
You've done 2 damage. but you've also taken 2 damage. So it would be nice if you had food for health.
Well, the food only works once, so it wouldn't help
Right.
that much anyways.
It would help once.
Maybe.
Oh man, you don't be a bitch is if you have to beat him in every crystal form.
That would suck. I don't think it would make me, but
Oh, he's holding 1 crystal and there's 3 others.
yeah, but they're in the door.
That's true.
As soon as I
That's-
copy the food, I did copy the food. It literally only works once.
Yeah, you can only copy the 1.
No, it only works once.
Oh. Oh. You could deal a damage, but you'd die. Like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you have 3 health. All right, 'cause that's when you came back from the thing. Nurmurned. What do the streams give you to put in your bottle?
Water. It gives me 1 stamina dice.
That's not
No, it's
super
nothing.
useful. All right. Dun, 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 dun.
Diddle-diddle-diddle, bam, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da, down, down.
Do you even have an ability that does more than 1 damage?
No. So it is kind of funny that it has that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird. Wonder if there's a chance you get an item that's like if you do
Yeah,
damage
it's
on
probably.
something. Yeah. Alright, you will do the same amount as his defense. Does that mean it won't hit him?
Correct.
Okay. He's changed his stamina around to where he has higher attack than your defense, though. He'll get a bunch of dice next time. That's not great. If you cover, then you'll get 2 stamina, but that's not going to really counteract what he's got going on.
Yeah, because that's covering doesn't do anything.
Jesus.
Doesn't matter that I go first, actually.
I mean, that'll defend you. It's just... Wait, what's spread do?
It removes defense. Oh, is it on next turn? Shit. I thought it was on this turn.
Let that lonely feeling wash away. That's not my favorite song from Dear Evan Hansen. That's like the big takeoff hit from that play, but that's not my favorite one. I'll pull up the one that I enjoy.
Yeah, I like the one that's like, Dear Evan Hansen, ba ba da ba.
Yeah, just show tunesy one.
Yeah. I don't remember any of them.
Mine is Words Fail, actually. Would you like me to sing you part of it, E? Maybe you'll remember it.
You can try.
That's true. It's not gonna not gonna be good.
Alright, I have one shot. And it's probably not gonna happen, but
All you need is one shot.
I just need to hit.
And first. That's the important part.
Well, fuck.
Not looking good in that department.
Wait,
Can you build your speed up?
that's...
Take stamina off the ack?
I need at least one.
Oh, you need at least one. Oh. Man, his -2 fucks you up, huh?
Yeah, which I get.
Damn. Anyway, I never meant to make it such a mess. I never thought that it would go this far. So I just stand here, sorry, searching for something to say. Something to say. Words fail. Words fail. There's nothing I can say. I guess I thought I could be part of this. I never had this kind of thing before. I never had that perfect girl who somehow could see the good part of me. Never had the dad who stuck it out. No corny jokes or baseball glove. No mom who just was there 'cause mom was all that she had to be. That's not a worthy explanation. I know there's none. Nothing can make sense of all these things I've done.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't deal with this. You doing that?
I was helping, E.
I was so close.
You were very close.
Like that's gonna be what it is. That's all I can do.
Sam said don't let the dry drink anymore. That's rude.
Never let him drink.
Just a bit rude.
Just like a Disney musical. I think that's what they say at Disney musicals too. Don't let them drink.
I think they do say that actually. It's not a worthy explanation. I know there is. That's my first song. I think the other annoying part about this fight is that you can't really play defense too much because he's able to build up.
Mm-hmm. It's like you can't let them do curse. You can't let them plan. You can't let them you can't let them attack or do the defense thing. But you also have to deal damage. You can't just sit back and not attack.
Man, pain in the ass.
Landing first.
Nice. That's a good attack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this point, all you have to do is hit him twice and you win.
Yeah.
That's a good die.
It's gonna curse though.
Just gotta hit him one more fucking time.
Yeah, I have I have 2 chances to hit them once.
Well, you still have one food, so
No, I already used the healing.
it doesn't heal again? Oh. He has 3 stamina. You have no... I mean, yeah, just pull things and just put all to attack. Right? Ooh, stun. Is that what? Are you able to do a stun right here? Would that do anything? Or is his defense too high?
I'm not hitting. No, the defense is too high, which I don't know if I can do much about that, actually. Yeah, because
Just add your... Oh, he'll still...
yeah,
Jesus.
my max is still on there.
So, okay, what if you take away the accuracy die? Well, you need at least
I
one.
need at least one.
Alright, what else do you got working here with you?
Grants, I'm gonna, I think, tank the hit and focus is all I can do. And I got hit. Okay, so that's a good start.
He's going first, though. Now you're going first. And your attack is higher than his defense.
I'm hitting.
You just gotta hit. Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't as bad.
Uh...
It's time to die and live forever, my dear.
Oh no, he's using the breath light to recover fully. I'll need to retreat and find help. So it
Oh,
is
thank
scripted.
God.
It was scripted,
Oh.
technically.
Kind of, but I thought it was gonna make you have to do 8
No.
damage on him, and I was gonna say that's
I
fucked.
think I probably will have to do it. I think I have to get back. Ray, this plan is already in full swing. Julesville's being corrupted.
Oh no!
Who could have foreseen that one? Rah, 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 rah. This was for you, but it's mine now. Give it here. It's enough for my yellow. We evacuated the town and retreated to safety in the mine. I need to get moving. Alright,
That's gotta be the end of the stream.
so it's
Next
chapter
time you
5
win.
just that. I hope. Can I change characters yet? Okay.
You can.
Oh, don't worry. This guy's got 4 empty bottles.
Oh hell yeah!
I still
I
would
think you
rather
should do
play
it with the
with
Artemis.
the, yeah, with the shittiest character. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. That I had to like go around that, but like that boss was doable as soon as I just got some items that I worked
Yeah.
out. I think mostly the issue with that one was just getting to that point. And you know, maybe I didn't have to spend $100 corrupting the entire town. Maybe I could have had that coins for later.
Mate, we're never gonna know.
No one will ever know, yeah. But oh man. Oh
Yeah, I'm worried this last boss fight's gonna be a pain in the ass.
yeah, but we'll have a whole stream to do it because I'm pretty sure chapter 5 would be the last chapter.
It has to be.
Either that or like surprise chapter 6. But
No.
alrighty, save and quit. Okay,
Alright.
I'm still digging this game. It's starting to show some of its shortcomings, unfortunately.
It's mostly in the enemy design.
Yeah,
say.
I think it's I think if it didn't have the like can just manipulate at any time, I wouldn't be as annoyed. Cause like that boss already has so much shit going. Like, does that really matter a ton?
Right. Yeah, it's real. It makes it like just unfair for you, the player.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyways,
Hmm.
so
Long, long ago.
we got a link tree lanktr.ee/LOIP. Gives you a link to our Instagram. Check that out. Jiraiya's got some fun stuff on there.
Yeah, there'll be another fun thing on Friday. If you like hearing somebody talk real sad about a horror movie, that's the place for you right now.
Yeah, so there's that. Twitch stuff. Me and Dee probably will be back Friday, I imagine, for a Random Fidos. and then next week
Now,
will be it.
countless
Unless
fortune hunters and
I don't know,
adventurers
we might have
have
Robbie, and I
gathered
might have him
in
do a
this
thing, but no guarantee on that.
I fear
Just
we'll find a
'cause,
terrible darkness
His
as well.
life's got a lot going on, so I don't want to make him do another random thing immediately.
Immediately.
But I guess that's just a thing. You guys might see Robbie more.
You might. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We will get word on Saturday, actually, to whether or not we will be seeing more of Robbie. That's exciting.
I think you should scroll above the video I sent you of the smoking fairy on Discord.
Where's my mouse? Smaller screen. Smoking fairy. Smoking fairy. Smoking fairy. Where?
and the one with me and Robbie.
Gotcha. Smoking fairy. Oh, hey! Yeah, you'll probably be seeing more Robbie.
Okay, so
Totally missed
yeah.
that.
So yeah, you guys might see more Robbie. And then archive.
Oh, man.
Has the archive.
I just seem like such a total asshole now.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess you just didn't want to respond. I didn't realize you didn't see it. Oh man. Archive has the archive. Highlight channel is still that Rando Fidos. I'm deciding if I want to do the final Undertale or another Random Fidos first. I probably should just cap off the Undertale though. Just get it. Much like the real stream, let's just get it. Let's rip off the.
Let's just fucking get it over with.
Don't worry, Dry. There's only one stream of Undertale left.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
that I love that edit so much.
It's a pretty good edit, yeah.
But yeah, so there's that. So check out all that stuff. Podcast, new episode was last week. No episode this week.
Correct. On both counts.
On both counts, Crypt too.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I see what you mean. Sorry, yeah. Crypt, yes, though.
Yes. Let's Talk Crypt, still going on. New episode came out yesterday, right in the middle of Season 6. We have 2 more episodes to record for Season 6, and then we're going to jump right into Season 7. We're not going to do a week break on that one for you guys, because it's getting to the end of the year, and I wanted to have this thing done by the end of the year. So, we're just going to jump right into it. And yeah, that's been really, really fun. And I think that me and Robbie are both coming to the realization that maybe Let's Talk Crypt, or not Let's Talk Crypt. Let's Talk Crypt is a fantastic show. You should all listen to it. Maybe Tales from the Crypt, not great a lot of the time.
I mean, much like Goosebumps, you gotta take the ups and downs.
You gotta take the ups and downs.
It might be it might not be a good sign when I was informed that one of the best episodes of the whole show that I watched wasn't actually that show originally.
Yep. We've not hit a 5 in a while. Also.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because that rating's 1 to 5, right?
Yep.
Okay. I thought you meant like with our on a scale of 10, you had to hit a 5 in a while.
Oh no. We've not hit we've not hit a 5 on this season at all, and I don't think we've hit a 5 since like middle of last season, if not earlier.
Ooh.
It's been pretty mediocre.
Well, maybe they'll steal a episode from Twilight Zone, and then it'll be a 5.
Honestly, in the latest episode, the thing I tell Robbie is like it's starting to feel like Goosebumps with tits, and not
So
in a good way.
Goosebumps. Alrighty, but yeah, so check out all those things. Otherwise, me and D will catch you probably Friday, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Bye.
Long, long ago, before history, before legend even, there was a battle between the elemental forces of Ether and the darkness from the Abyss. The fight reshaped the land and lasted for generations. The people of Ether came together, all tribes, all elements, and sealed the darkness away. They freely gave everything they had to save each other and the world. The Fallen and their treasures were buried